So I'm a history and political science student here, and one question that I sort of had based off of your economic model was that you based it upon a perfect libertarian society where everybody starts off with equal opportunity, but that is not the case in America. Obviously, we see a large wage disparity, we see opportunity disparity, and your model just doesn't work in real life. So how do you reconcile that with the reality of American politics, American life, and American culture?
So what you're saying is that in a perfect world, there would be exact equality of opportunity. The social circumstances and opportunities that are enjoyed by each person would be identical. In a perfect world. I want to suggest to you why that would actually be, strangely enough, the worst and least perfect world of all. Because all of us, our abilities, our hard work, our talent is a combination of two things. Let's call it genes plus society. Society includes socialization. It's all the social influences. So genetics plus social influences equals you, equals me, right? Now, if we could equalize the second, we equalize all social influences and their influences in effect zero, because they don't explain any differences among humans. We remove them altogether. Then all human differences would be, by your logic, 100% genetic. Our society would be a completely stratified genetic society in which people would receive rewards in direct proportion to their biological inheritance. In a sense, it would be a certain kind of racism, but not about race. It would simply mean that nothing other than genes would matter at all. And in fact, all human effort would be worthless because essentially the genetic lottery would decide whether you're going to be a millionaire or whether you're going to be broke, right? So the reason that's worth thinking about is not because I'm trying to flummox your commitment to equal opportunity. It's a way of showing that all these social engineering schemes are very imperfect. That in fact, even though we say things like, I believe in equal opportunity, most of us don't really. I mean, I've got a 21-year-old daughter. Why am I sending her to Dartmouth? If I really believe in equality of opportunity, I would try to give her the same education as every other kid. I would submit none of your parents believe in equality of opportunity. That's why they're sending you here. Why would they put extra effort? Why would you put extra effort into getting here? If you didn't think that going and getting an education here is going to give you a leg up than if you went to the community college down the street. So the point I'm trying to make is freedom militates against equality of opportunity. We are all trying in a free society, ourselves and for our kids, to give them an edge so that they will be competitively advantaged compared to everyone else. So the real question you have to ask is it the job of the government to take the hard work that people and their parents put in to invest in their own kids and undo that? Because the government can undo it. The government can say, your dad was a doctor and studied hard to go to med school, and your mom worked 2 jobs, and so your collective incomes enabled you to go to private school and then come here. We, the government, are going to make sure that you don't have the slightest advantage over some other kid whose parents didn't do that. And I say, is that fair? Should the government actually have that kind of power? Why is it just for the government to do that? This represents the hard effort of people who chose to then invest it in you. And is it the government's right to say that they shouldn't do that? Or that the government will now provide free private education to other kids who don't have those resources available because their parents didn't provide them? I don't know the answer to all that. I certainly believe in a safety net. I believe in giving poor kids economic opportunity. I got scholarships to go to Dartmouth. So I'm very grateful for all that. But it just helps us to reflect on what we actually mean by justice. And we don't want to undo the operations of a free society in the name of imposing some geometric system of justice on it.